Hi, how you guys doing? In this video, we're going to talk about how to make your guitar better, featuring the installation of the Vega-Trem tremolo system as well as the Ratio Staggered lock-in tuners from Graphtech. So you might know about this guitar because I first reviewed this guitar somewhere before Christmas, or around Christmas last year, and I didn't think too much about it. Thought it was a great guitar. Handed it back to Davis guitar, and I had this nasty habit of looking back at past videos, and I decided to procure this guitar. And it's a good thing that this guitar wasn't sold to anyone yet. So I bought this guitar, and I'm in love with this guitar so much because I love the color, I love the way it play. You guys probably would know by now. Yakety yak, yakety yak. But when I brought it home and when I started to restring it to the gauge that one, which is 0/10, which was what was originally stringed. And after I set up the tremolo arm, did my intonation, then I discovered there are some problems. Not major problems, but enough to irk me, enough to irritate me. The guitar doesn't stay in tune really well. So as you all might know, I use the tremolo arm a lot. I'm a habitual user of the tremolo arm, and once I start wanging away, the tuning will go, and it'll be so frustrating. So I did what I could, falling down and to make the allowance a little bit bigger for the nut. Didn't work. Changed the string tree to a tuss string tree. It didn't work. And I found out that the angle of the strings hitting the string tree and back to the nut was kind of acute. And I'm thinking that, okay, that could be one problem, but I don't think that's all to it. And the other problem that I faced was the original tuners was a bit tough to kind of adjust because, I don't know, there's certain strings that are really hard to budge, and that's a bummer too. And I discovered that the tremolo system, well, they're okay. When I was reviewing it, everything was okay. I managed to get it in tune. It was fine. But after I loosened the strings, I loosened the springs behind, I'm starting to feel like there is a catch to it, and I can't really bend all the way up because I'll hit the side. So I knew that something was not right. And I decided to call up my good friend Andres from Vega-Trem, and I requested for a set of Vega-Trem, and he kindly sent me a set of Vega-Trem to be installed into this guitar. I want to thank him so much. And I managed to reach out to Davis Guitar to have them send to me a set of Ratio lock-in tuners. Right, these are the staggered lock-in tuners, which I thought would probably help this guitar. And I want to thank Janet for passing me this set of lock-in tuners, and it worked. But there's one thing you got to note is that with staggered tuners, you got to make sure that your headstock is not too thick. In which case, this is a bit too thick. So when I install, I couldn't get the strings to go into the tuning to the peg. With the original washer and the original mounting peg. So I decided to use the original Schecter washers as well as the mounting peg, and it worked. I can see the light at the end of the tunnel, or the little peg tunnel, and I managed to string through, so it works. But I'm just thinking, like, if I break if I break any strings on this guitar during a live gig, it's gonna be a problem because that hole is really small. So I have to make a mental note that every time I use this guitar for live, I have to change the string earlier, right, so that I won't break strings during the set or during the show. So I managed to work around it, so it's cool. The installation went smoothly. It's really easy because everything is like explained in the manual, and there is a mounting plate for you, so that regardless of how many screws you need to mount your tuners on, it would cater to it. Now then came the Vega-Trem. So Vega-Trem, this is the third time I install a Vega-Trem, so it's easy peasy for me, and not much of a problem. Took out the original tremolo bridge and installed the Vega-Trem, and the installation was perfect, was easy. You need a lot of patience to kind of like sit down and tweak your intonation and your action. So if you don't have patience, then you probably have to spend a bit of money and get someone like Wayne to do it for you, which is cool, but if you could do it yourself, that will even be better because you can actually have your hands on to the guitar that you like. And I wasn't done after installation. I wasn't done with the intonation and the action. It was after it was during the playing of the song which you heard earlier on that I managed to get all the action and intonation done before I started recording the lines, and it's cool. So the guitar is well set up, perfectly set up to what I like and what I need, and voila. So it's always a joy to have a guitar that you know that you're gonna be very confident with playing it, and not to have a guitar that at the back of your mind it'd be like going at you and saying, okay, when you're going to the bar, it's going to go out of tune, and that psychologically will just turn you off the guitar. And what's the point of spending the amount of money? For me, I wouldn't mind spending the amount of money on a Vega-Trem as well as the locking tuners. I think it's worthwhile. You guys should know that I spend a lot of money on modding some of the Harley Benton guitars. So I want a guitar to work, and I really want this guitar to work, so I did it. But for some of you who are financially strapped, you might just want to take your time and settle on a guitar that you think that you are happy with. And then if you're happy with it, if you don't have the financial means and there are some things that you can't live without, then you can always don't buy it or live with it. Yeah, that's what I would do. But in my case, I wanted this guitar to work, so I don't mind spending the amount of money to kind of fix it up. And I'm just blessed to have guys like Andres, for VegaTrem to pass me this tremolo system. And yeah, I can't say any more about VegaTrem because it stays in tune. I could just wang the heck out of this and I'll still come back in tune. Right. So yeah. So let me know what do you think, and put your comment in the comment section down below. Installation of bridges and tuners should be easy for most of you guys, because if you've been playing as long as I have, doing that little maintenance and work around is easy. You just have to be patient and have your wits around you so that you know how to kind of troubleshoot certain things. And if you're not able to do that, no stress. No one's going to judge you. Send it to your luthier and get it done. Right? I just want you guys to make sure that your guitar that you have at home, make sure you use them because you spend good money on it. And in the first place, you must have liked it, either the looks of it or the sound, and you just want to play it. So if there's certain things that you're not happy with, rectify it so that you can continuously play this guitar. I know of friends who have many guitars, but they only play like one or two of them because the rest of the guitars just didn't give them the satisfactory feeling after playing, and that's something that I find is such a waste, right? Yep. So you like this video, give me a thumbs up and join this channel and press that bell to be notified of future videos that comes up, and be part of Patreon to support this channel. I want to thank each and every one of them for the kind love, the kind support and friendship. So in the meantime, you guys please take care of yourself. And practice social distancing, put your mask, right? Stay safe. Arrivederci.